Standard advice often suggests that to get a cheaper flight, you should clear your browser cookies or try booking on a Tuesday at 3 a.m. For Indian students moving to Ireland, these browsing behaviors have no impact on the price. Modern airlines use sophisticated global distribution systems that adjust fares based on real-time demand and route patterns, rather than how many times you visit a website. This is particularly true for the corridor between India and academic hubs like Dublin and Cork. With record numbers of students entering these cities, airlines are managing systemic directional capacity deficits, while travelers are simultaneously navigating tighter cross-border banking limits and shifting visa renewal timelines. Navigating this environment requires moving past superficial internet myths. A predictable journey in 2026 depends on three specific factors: how the algorithm prices your route, how you manage your financial limits, and buffering against bureaucratic delays. The first factor is the actual cost of a ticket. Many European airlines offer low base fares that appear affordable, but restrict students to a single 23-kilogram checked bag. Adding a second bag at the airport counter often adds €200, making cheaper tickets more expensive than carriers including 40 kilograms natively. Additionally, airlines use married segment logic, evaluating Delhi to Doha to Dublin as one product, unlocking cheaper integrated inventory. This means securing a lower fare requires evaluating luggage costs and utilizing integrated alliance routes instead of hunting for isolated flights. Once you reach the checkout screen, the focus shifts to the financial pipeline. International airline portals often detect Indian payment cards and offer to build the transaction in Indian rupees through dynamic currency conversion. This prompt frequently hides uncompetitive internal exchange rates set by the merchant's bank. Accepting this convenience can add a markup of 3.5 to 5.5% to your total ticket price. By opting to pay in the platform's local currency, like euros, and using a high-quality Zero Forex card, you ensure your own bank handles the conversion at standard network rates. You also need to manage transaction limits within your banking app. Students should proactively adjust their UPI limits, which generally range from 1 to 5 lakhs, to ensure high-value flight payments are not flagged or blocked as fraudulent during the booking window. Finally, it is important to understand the 2026 tax rules. Standalone international flights are exempt from the 20% tax collected at source. If you are sending a broader educational remittance over 10 lakhs, you will face a reduced 2% TCS rate, which is fully refundable when you file your annual tax return. Paying attention to these checkout details prevents significant amounts of money from being lost to invisible conversion markups or banking friction. The third system to consider is the bureaucratic bottleneck, specifically the risk of delays in renewing your Irish residence permit, or IRP. Under current immigration rules, if your physical IRP card expires while you are outside the country, you cannot board a flight back into Ireland without an official status letter from the Department of Justice or a valid multi-entry visa. Booking through an official airline student club provides a safety net against delays, allowing you to move departure dates online without modification fees. This direct approach also bypasses transit mistakes, like self-transfer luggage issues or overlooking European airport transit visa rules and Schengen zones. These administrative hurdles contrast with the efficiency of the physical terminal. By 2026, Dublin Airport has fully implemented C-free scanners, allowing you to leave all liquids and electronics inside your carry-on bags to speed up the security process. However, these technological improvements at the airport do not replace the need for a flexible ticket if an immigration delay or a missed connection stops you from reaching the gate. Managing all these variables comes down to a systematic checklist performed in the 48 hours before your flight. 2 days before you fly, log in to confirm your student baggage allowance. At 24 hours, whitelist your card for international use and organize physical university admission receipts. 6 hours before, check aircraft status. Finally, arrive 3 hours early to account for manual check-in lines. These administrative and financial steps ensure that the outcome of your journey is determined by your preparation rather than by external variables. If you found these strategies helpful, please like the video and share it with other students moving to Ireland this year. For up-to-date guides on cross-border finance and international student travel, visit myflightoffers.com.